ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we are here for another episode within Cities Skylines. So I've been thinking about the game, and this area is pretty much the main section I kind of want to work on today. I kind of was thinking about what I could do with it, and I'm gonna have this side as commercial and industrial. So yeah, commercial and industrial will be over here, and residential will be on this side with the better view and more of it. I also will try to wrap around some roads underneath these sections over here. So we'll see how that goes. But first, let's go and finish making some roads. A 2-lane road. Should we have sidewalks? Wait, no, they all have sidewalks. That's just wide. Alright, so... Nope. How do I want to do this? This is strangely angled. Can I actually put a road through here? I can technically right there. Yeah. So that's gonna be where our road goes around, on this side at least. Then we have the road over on this side. There we go. So yeah, you don't have to just come over here. You can also go on the either ends. I still would like to fix this up because it looks so weird. Oh yeah, and that reminds me. When I did this, I forgot to do it properly. We're gonna have to redo this one apparently, because it's not working. Nope. Gotta make sure it's off ramp. Just turn the snapping off. Yeah, but you're not going down there, game. You're going up here. Yeah, okay, so this game is really retarded sometimes. I'm gonna try and do things a bit... Why can't I move this down here a little bit? I have all the snapping off, but it's still not... Alright, let's curve it. There we go. And I feel like we can... Yeah, I feel like we should start it there so it's not just immediate. I mean, at least that looks good now. Alright, so what we want to do is there we go. They made this look really weird. Oh well, it should be good. And this is a... So I almost feel like we should upgrade this, but we can't. Oh, that's because I used this one. Yeah, I still can't. That's weird. I've seen other people like upgrade this section here, but we're not able to. I also don't like how this is just immediate. I would like it to be over here as well. Obviously it's gonna be a turn. Shouldn't even be a turn, it should just be like straight onto it. But, you know, whatever. So, how do we do this? I knew I wanted to work on this area, I just did not think... Did not think how I wanted to get it taken care of. Let's go right about there. Wow, it's curving for me even though I don't have it on the curve tool. That's really weird. I have it on the straight tool, right? That's freaking weird. It's actually curving without me being on the curve tool. Alright. Let's get all of them. I want to like keep this area just one more. All right. No. Yeah, I hate not being able to do the Control-Alt-Delete. I think it was 1 over I needed? Yes, 1 over. And nope, you can click that game. When I say to click something, you can click it. No, it's still not being proper. I hate how that pops up. Alright. And let's get rid of this. No, it's still being weird. Alright, let's... Nope, come on. It's... Wow, this is so fucking finicky, it's pissing me off. Like, one is too far up and the other is too far down. Okay, let's just get rid of this bullshit. And you know what? Fuck it, I don't care anymore. Let's go here. And there we go. How do we get this? You know what? We'll leave that open. And over in this area, I want to leave this whole area kind of like untouched, because it looks like a meteorite hit this spot. So I want to kind of keep this spot vacant. There we go. I could probably put a road underneath, but I'm not going to. I think I will have a road out here though. There we go. That wasn't too bad now, was it, game? And that should be good. And that's good. So here we still have no like commercial for this area. So this is going to be a lot of industrial. Mostly against the highway. Not over in this area though. I want to leave this for commercial. This is a weird looking thing. There we go. And those aren't connected to that, so let's leave it be. And there we go. That's it for commercial for now. And this, let's get rid of that crap. There we go. So the rest of this will be commercial, except for this. All right. And for some reason, there we go. Don't know why it was still paused. I was pretty sure I actually hit the unpause. Man, I've only been recording for 15 minutes. It kind of expected more. Felt like more. Alright, so this over here is going to be residential, as I mentioned before. Pretty much all of it. And what is this? 4-lane road. I believe that's this. And I want it to be fancy, so we're gonna do trees and all. And there we go. Then we're gonna have normal like road go through here. And yeah, this is going to be thine rich neighborhood. Just gotta kind of line everything up properly. And I'm also thinking on just having like weird, like random looking roads here. Just random like blocks. There we go. Because this will look really cool once it all grows. Now this is here just in case I feel like making a bridge out to there. I could probably definitely make a bridge out here. But yeah, part of me kind of wants to make a bridge out here just because I can. Nothing, and you know, it would just look really cool. Let's make it look a little bit more interesting. All the rocks are going to be destroyed here. Or not, I don't know. Maybe not all, but yeah, here I'm not really doing much of a grid, so to speak, just kind of. Another thing I've noticed when watching people work on this game, sometimes they don't do things looking perfectly, and I shall admit it's quite annoying to look at, but then like once you see the whole thing, it looks pretty cool. I don't want to destroy all of the rocks. I know I said I was, but I think we're gonna keep some. I'm gonna keep some looking interesting. Alright, that should be good. We'll have this here. And let's just let's just have it straight from here. There we go. Looks like a mess, but once it grows in, Well, it'll either look even more like a mess, or might possibly look good. It's my first time trying to do these wacky designs here. Oh, we made Metropolis. Did not expect that. We can now get an airport. Oh, okay. So yeah, we can just get an airport and whatever that is. That's cool. And yep, sorry rocks, but this just looks too cool. And immediately we're just going to kind of get rid of everything. Too far down, isn't it? Maybe if I start from back far enough. Also, I want... Nope. I want you to click on what I actually click on. Let's do the middle one. Now let's start from this. Get rid of road guidelines. Let's get rid of grid. Let's get rid of all of them. No, it's not really doing what I want. How does that look? That looks so weird, it's glowing. You know, that's kind of cool. I actually want a house here though, so let's get rid of some of this. Oh, I don't think we can get a house here. So let's just do it up properly. Wait, now we can get it there? Honestly, now I don't want it. Well, and then it just decides to do that. There we go. Fancy looking thing here. We could have a road down here. And no, I think it's good as is. I think we can make a bridge over here. Just go out this way. Can't really do a... That doesn't look like it would be very stable. If only we've got one support. Let's see if we can make that look like it actually would make sense. Oh, and I forgot to put these all on. Sometimes we actually need them. I know, who would have thought? To That would be so cool if we could do it with like trees. That's why I didn't even bother, because I had it on for this and that didn't work. So, all right, let's get this right here. Is there like a way I can have the height map on this? Okay, let's see if we can find... Well, that's for taxes. Wind. There's got to be like a height chart, right? I feel like it would be this, yeah. I can't read terrain maps, sorry. Topography, is that what it's called? I don't want it to look like that. I might have to go from underneath. That's what she said. Districts, train height. Yeah, I was hoping to have like... No, I was playing a different game that has that. I'm not gonna say yet. Well, actually, you guys are going to know, so you're gonna see it. So I've been playing, as you guys know, I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and yeah, it kind of shows you. This is probably the first time I've ever done this, and I think it's going up. Oh, I needed a left click, or right click, I mean. Alright, that should be good. I think I'm gonna have two things. First of all, I'm gonna have one that goes up. So let's go and get that. But I want one that goes down. So we'll have one that wraps around up here. Actually, we can just go straight now. And yeah, we can have it go up this way. And once we buy the land over here, that'll be over there. But I also want one... Kinda... That's not enough of a curve for me. Yeah, I want one that's kind of lower. We don't really need... Yeah, so we're gonna have this kind of lower one. I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't look like the lower one really goes anywheres. Nope, nope. I almost want to build like an underground tunnel. From here to here. How do we do that? Something like this, maybe? Underground view. There we go. We've done our first tunnel. And there we go. I do want the upper one, as I said before. This is going to be something we work on later, obviously. But we at least got a few little things here and there. Okay, just randomly plopped stuff down on the street. I think this is like the end of the road for over here. I was hoping to move it over a little bit. This road can wrap around though. I don't want it to actually move it up on its own. I wanted it to keep the topography. I suppose not. All right. I kind of like this tool more. It gives better curves. No. This one we don't need one. We can just go straight. Alright, I do want a curved road here. Kind of like right there. Let's see if this curved can do much. No. So let's delete this. No, I don't want... It keeps making that last one that I just do not want. Or it keeps making a bridge. Alright. So we now have... Okay, we now have this. So you can go on the low road from this end, it wraps around, and then it'll come up to the high road. Or you can go on the high road and go down the low road, so that should be cool. The high road and the low road meets eventually, though. This is a pretty cool. That was something I was thinking on doing, but I wasn't sure if I was actually going to. I guess we can now see that I have. Any spots where I could probably be easier to go from there to here. But if I did go from this end, it would be from this to here. And from here, I'm going to go there. Although, a road from here to here would kind of work, but it seems too far away. Whereas this one doesn't seem all that far. Well, I guess it is, but actually it would make more sense to put the bridge here. Here would just be way too far. It would look better, but here it would make more sense. I will have a bridge here that will connect these two, I think. And then I'll have a bridge here, maybe. I'll have a bridge here, here, here. So, let's see if I can do any of that, though. Keep the same height, I'd have to go there. It actually might be better to go from up here. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea for that. This, though, it would be better if I started from there, actually. There we go. Mucho better. Alright, so let's see if I can... I don't think I can build a road down here. I was thinking on having like a fun little thing here, but I don't think that's good enough for a house. I'm surprised that didn't cost a lot of money. In real life, this probably would have cost like 3 million. I'm probably exaggerating, but I don't think by much. Too bad we can't, like, move the rocks out of the way. You would think you would be able to, right? I mean, it's just a rock. But, whatever. I'm gonna move... should I go here, though, or here? Just gonna... Either way. I mean, I think if I go here, at least I would miss the rock. I think we're gonna do a normal road here. Let's... We kind of need... Well, since we can't avoid the rocks, let's just go straight on through. Make sure it's 90. Goodbye, rocks. Where's the degree angle? Needs to be 180. No, I don't want those types. It looks really weird like that. Alright, how shall I do this? And let's do normal roads here. I don't know if we can actually... Yeah, that was too far down. There we go. I don't think that adds more properity. And that road is just really weird. So let's just do it from the middle. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do a road here, but I would like to do a road from here or here. I feel like this location would be the best, but you'd have to go way up and then look weird. Another possibility is here. Let's make sure it's at a 90. How does it look? Well, you know, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too great. But also doesn't look too bad. So... now I just have to figure out how do I want to do this. I definitely don't want to do that way, because I don't think there's a way. I don't think there would be a way to get up. We got to this point, so I'm sure I can think of something. we got this section all somewhat worked out. Okay. They do not want any, like, housing at all. It's insane. I guess we already have enough. Let's get this area taken care of. No game, I want them to be the same. Okay. Let's see if I can delete it. How do you delete? There we go. Very annoying, that's how. Alright. Can we make... No, that's too small. And the medium is too big. Let's get this in here. Neither of you get to claim the highway. What do you guys think? You're important? Sure, you can have some of the waters. Alright. That should be good. Now you don't have to click all the way out. There we go. Coleridge Square, Fawn District, Maple District. We do have one up here. Okay, that was weird. Mouse just completely... Why does the mouse keep tipping like that? I'm not even hitting the mouse wheel. Alright. And here I'm going to have to get real finicky. There we go. So, they still don't want any... this is annoying. All they want is industry. Which I will be putting over here. So we have a lot of trash problems, so... We have all these incinerators, but I don't know why they're not working. Maybe I just need like a location where it's like nothing but incinerators. I feel like this can be it. This is what I was planning on this section to be anyways, and this... Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't have a decent place for incinerators. This would be residential. Oh, and I never said how long I'm playing this Let's Play for. So basically, the Let's Play will officially end once I get all this kind of stuff. So basically, once I unlock everything, that's when it'll end. Of course, I'll be buying this stuff. And honestly, I could buy some more right now. So this is 14k, 16. Which place should we go with next? This would be an interesting one to have. These ones I don't feel like will be all that interesting or important. I mean, I might be able to make a dam up one of these high areas, but I'm not sure. I don't really want the ones up here. This one I don't really care about either. This one would be nice though. And this is as far as we can go over here, so... Yeah. I don't want any of this stuff up here. I don't really care if I have this or not. But all of this looks cool. Alright. Yeah, that's rail system. That's something I still have not like bothered with, is the rail system, but I don't think the railway like ever, other than up here, I don't have a... Is there a... Did I even put a station in the rail system? I did not, actually. So let's put a rail station in here. Let's look for, I think it would be transport. Do I even have something for rail stations? Train. Elevated. There we go. Alright, so... Alright, let's build this area out. Our industry went down and I didn't even build any. It's kind of funny. And annoying. Alright. So... Alright, let's get rid of that. Yeah, sure, why not? Nope. 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 Yeah, sure, that'll work. There we go. Nope, not there. Who cares about that? And... hate when it doesn't work properly. And then... let's get the train station going. How do we... Okay. I was trying to figure out how we rotate it, but it automatically rotates to the street. I think that should be good. All we need now... one way, huh? We don't need one way. What the hell? Why is it up ground? That's weird. Yeah. Of course I want to demolish it. It looked retarded. Make sure I give enough room to move there. Looks good. Bike path will move. And let's just go straight. Let's just delete this. Alright. Turn. Let's delete this crap. And how is that not straight? How did I build this pathway before? Let's get rid of everything. Fuck off. Alright. Let's just do this without the guidelines on. Just... Now let's go straight. I said straight. This just really does not want to work. Let's turn this all on. Maybe not all of it. Nope, that's the one I want, just everything else. Man, it's really fucking finicky. Come on, when I click something, you fucking click on it, motherfucker. Wow, it's being a piece of fuck right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking retarded. Just do it. Alrighty then. There we go. Finally, on episode whatever, I have a train station. Isn't that amazing? Let's see if we can fix this BS up. I hate how that is. There we go. But I also will have it so that either side can connect. I don't think you can do a pathway over like you can with roads. So that's cool. What's gonna be over here, I have no idea. But we need residential finally, so high-end residents will all go here. And yeah. I'll of course go through it and make sure there's no one dots, because everyone probably knows how much I hate that. Alright. Let's see, we don't want that. This whole strip can go. No to that. No to one little tiny squares. They're annoying. There we go. just not even have a house in some of these areas. It all looks like the same color as what's below it, so I can't quite tell. Am I not able to right click? Because before I was able to. Yeah, I can't tell. The color's not good looking enough for me to tell the difference. There's not a good differentiation there. Try saying that word a million times. Yeah, this all looks good. Yep, still looking good. Are those... Yeah. Yeah, I thought you could like right click on something to get rid of it quicker, but I can't tell. They literally look like the same color. I did put this in a very green area. Alright. Yeah, I know you guys want power. I'll get to it eventually. I just gotta get rid of these one spots that annoy the hell out of me. These are some small ass houses. That's really why I hate having these here. Okay, we can get rid of that, and that, and that. Come on. You can take care of all of this. Here, let me delete these for you guys. Boom. Gone. Now, here, let me delete some more so you guys can do things properly. Alright. I think that should be good. Yeah, if I remember right, I was gonna keep this as the rock area, but whatever. I guess I could put a park here or something to make up for it. I'm sure I put a park down. How do we get rid of this? don't care about that. Let's do park with trees. I want something in the middle here. Oh, you had to put them on roads? That's retarded. Just put pathways there. Fucking shitty ass game. Where's, like, the big parks? This can probably be a pretty huge park. Oh, it doesn't look like there's any huge parks. Well, I guess we could just have, like, a small park here. There we go. And then let's get them the water that they keep annoying us all about. We shall do it from this bit here. Let's delete that. Being weird. Get that into the middle here. There we go. There we go. It looks like all the water is taken care of. In this area at least. Now I just need... There we go. That's good. Now all we need is some power lines here. Or I can just do a windmill. Where would give me the best power outage? That should be good. And cleaning. So they need to trash stuff here as well. So I'm going to give them healthcare here. We're going to give them a medical clinic. right on the edge here. We're gonna get them a firehouse. Probably over on this side. I feel like putting the police station over there. Where's the police? Here we go. And then we need this. Put this right here. We got those three. Garbage. We're going to want incineration plant. We'll put this over in this area. Or maybe like right here. Hopefully that will cover that stuff. Alright. Come on. Alright, let's do a speed up. Oh, it's not going the way that I wanted it to. Why are they going this way instead of over here? You guys have trash to pick up over here. Alright, I guess these guys are screwed. They don't get trash pickup. Also, didn't I make sure there was no more of this kind of stuff? I'm curious as to why it's so... I'm going to get rid of this stuff here. I think this thing here gives too much noise or something. No, I don't think it does actually. I don't know what that circle is for. I think it's just anything in that vicinity gets electricity. Okay, that was being weird. Let's get rid of this. Really strange looking. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna give them some high-end... Well, maybe not here. Hey, you can do right-click. So actually this was supposed to be all office work. So... let's de-zone it all. I'm pretty sure I had... electricity and water hooked up there. Let's get high commercial into this area. Not there, just this stuff. There we go. Perfect. Let's delete the little stragglers. Thank you. Goodbye. This is actually supposed to be office work. No, what the hell was that? I don't think offices wants to be around here. Then again, it's just an incinerator. It's nothing. It's not like a garbage dump or anything. Man, mouse is being really weird on me. I'm gonna leave this area alone. Just get rid of these. Go. You know what? Yes. We are indeed going to have offices even next to it. Offices right here as well. Get rid of the offices over here though. And then the rest over here will be... Man, that's weird. I'm not even hitting... Whatever. I have to use like a crappy mouse because scroll wheel works on it. Too bad I can't like use two different mice at the same time. Let's get rid of junk like that. I think that should be good. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, there is a small sliver here. That is so weird. Alright. Electricity. Okay, so we don't have enough electricity. What gives more? Doesn't matter. Let's find a spot. I'm not gonna do coal or anything. It looks like these connect up together. So the only thing is, or how do they... I don't have anything that connects up to this area. How is the electricity good now? Because these two connect, so that's great and all. And does all the stuff here and connects here. but it does not connect here. Yet somehow the electricity is running there. Well, these are the mysteries in life. Is there not enough water? No, there is. Why? Yeah, I have enough water. And it's a heating pipe, so... And it says everything's fine, so... Is this a lie? Yeah, we have enough water. We have more than enough, actually. Yeah, we have a stupendous amount. We have a lot of reserve, so that's good. This is not connected, is it? It doesn't look connected. Oh, I forgot to connect it somehow. There we go. That was weird. How did that not be... whatever. Now this is the true high-end section. Forget about this area. Alright. So, this is going to be housing over here and over here. So let's get housing taken care of right now. And then let's get rid of the ones that look stupid or make no sense. There we go. That's good. That's good. And that is good. Alright, it's gonna be a while since they fill that out, but... So, last episode was about 45 minutes. This episode has been about an hour and a half. So, hope you guys don't mind the extremely long episode this time. Half an hour. But together they kind of equal the 2 hours it normally would have been, so, you know, it's alright. It all works out in the end. And, you know what? For a change, what the fuck was that bullshit? For a change, we are going to have one little tiny shops that are just 1 blocks. Man, it looks so weird, but yeah, whatever. Right? Yeah. So anyways, I don't know what else to do, and I think for now everything's good. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this slightly longer episode than usual. I think the longest I've had so far is 1 hour and 10. But I'll come back when I can think of something else to do. Mostly, I want to start fixing things like this, you know? The abandoned houses. I thought it was a lot of trash, but I think we just have a lot of buildings with nobody, not enough people. So yeah, we definitely need to get more people. Not exactly sure how we'll do that. And now we have trash problems, which I don't know how. Not sure how we have a high crime rate when we have a fucking police station right down the street. Are they not doing their job? You know, there's one of these types of games where you can like send somebody there. Anyways, I'll come back and we'll try to fix some of this or figure out how to. We have a lot of trash problems now. Not sure how to fix that, and even more so, I don't know how to fix this one. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed the video.